Welcome back to Quiz Dose. Welcome to the Guess the History Challenge, where the past comes alive, from the legends of ancient empires, to the revolutionaries who changed the world, to the inventors, dreamers, and leaders who shaped our lives today. Discover untold stories, challenge what you think you know, and ignite your passion for history. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Let's get started. Who was the first president of the United States? Yes, it's George Washington. Who discovered America in 1492? That's right, Christopher Columbus. Who was the Queen of England during the Spanish Armada? Yes, Queen Elizabeth I. Which emperor built the Taj Mahal? Correct, Shah Jahan built the Taj Mahal. Who is known as the father of modern physics? Absolutely, Albert Einstein. Who painted the Mona Lisa? Leonardo da Vinci. Which leader led India to independence? Exactly, Mahatma Gandhi. Who was the first woman Prime Minister of the UK? Spot on, Margaret Thatcher. Which Greek philosopher taught Alexander the Great? Aristotle. Who is known as the Iron Chancellor of Germany? That's right, Otto von Bismarck. Who was the first emperor of Rome? Yes, Augustus. Who was the ruler of the Zulu kingdom? Correct, it's Shaka Zulu. Who wrote the I Have a Dream speech? Yes, Martin Luther King Jr. Who was the Soviet leader during World War II? That's right, Joseph Stalin. Who was the first human to travel into space? Yuri Gagarin. Which pharaoh built the Great Pyramid of Giza? Correct, Pharaoh Khufu. Who founded the Mongol Empire? Yes, Genghis Khan. Who was the first female pharaoh of Egypt? That's right, Hatshepsut. Who is considered the founder of Buddhism? Yes, Siddhartha Gautama. Who wrote The Prince? Niccolo Machiavelli. Who was the leader of the Bolshevik Revolution? Yes, Vladimir Lenin. Who was the longest reigning British monarch before Queen Elizabeth II? That's right, Queen Victoria. Who was known as the Sun King of France? Louis XIV. Who invented the printing press? Correct, Johannes Gutenberg. Who was the leader of the Haitian Revolution? Yes, Toussaint Louverture. Who led the Salt March in India? Mahatma Gandhi. Who discovered penicillin? Yes, Alexander Fleming. Who wrote the Divine Comedy? Dante Alighieri. Who was the first female aviator to fly solo across the Atlantic? Yes, Amelia Earhart. Who was the last Tsar of Russia? That's right, Nicholas II. Who is known as the father of medicine? Yes, Hippocrates. Who was the first black president of South Africa? Correct, Nelson Mandela. Who invented the telephone? Yes, Alexander Graham Bell. Who was the first man on the moon? That's right, Neil Armstrong. Who discovered gravity? Isaac Newton. Who was the Prime Minister of the UK during World War II? Winston Churchill. Who led the Spartans at the Battle of Thermopylae? That's right, Leonidas. Who is known as the Apostle of Peace? Mahatma Gandhi. Who discovered America wasn't part of Asia? Correct, Amerigo Vespucci. Who was the longest serving US president? Franklin D. Roosevelt. Who developed the theory of relativity? Correct, Albert Einstein. Who fought in the Trojan War according to legend? Yes, Achilles. Who founded the Red Cross? Correct, Henry Dunant. Who was the leader of the Aztec Empire during the Spanish conquest? Montezuma. Who was known as the King of Rock and Roll? That's right, Elvis Presley. Who was the first president of Ghana? Correct, Kwame Nkrumah. Who wrote the Communist Manifesto? Karl Marx. Who founded the Ottoman Empire? Correct, Osman I. Who is known as the Lady with the Lamp? Yes, Florence Nightingale. Who was the first African American to win a Nobel Prize for Literature? Wole Soyinka. Who was the first female Nobel Prize laureate? Marie Curie. Who discovered radioactivity? Yes, Henri Becquerel. Who led the Cuban Revolution? Fidel Castro. Who was the King of Scotland during the Gunpowder Plot? Yes, James Owen. Who was known as the Black Prince? That's right, Edward of Woodstock. Who led the expedition to circumnavigate the globe? Correct, Ferdinand Magellan. Who was the first Holy Roman Emperor? Charlemagne. Who was the Japanese emperor during World War II? Correct, Hirohito. Who fought for women's suffrage in the USA? Yes, Susan B. Anthony. Who was known as the Angel of the Battlefield? Clara Barton. Thanks for joining us on this journey through history. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the like button, share it with your fellow history buffs, and let us know your thoughts in the comments below. See you in the next video.